You thought the previous episode was crazy. Oh boy, you haven't seen anything yet. This is Mega Man NG and we are back with another TMNT Season 1 review. Today we talk about episode 10, Panic in the Sewers. So here's the deal, I'll provide a summary of this episode as well as some of the things that I truthfully enjoyed. Compared to the previous episode, this is the aftermath and trust me, it's gonna get a bit serious. Let's begin. After Splinter suffers a nightmare of Shredder beating the turtles down, he realizes that they must train, and train, and train. He does so, putting them through 24/7 training with very little rest, and after weeks, the turtles have been driven to the breaking point. However, April soon gets word from the Purple Dragons, or rather that the Purple Dragons, that the Shredder plans on destroying the turtles' home with chlorosulfonic acid. After a bit of convincing, Splinters allow the turtles to go topside and stop the Shredder's forces. Can they succeed in stopping their plan before they end up losing more than just their home? After the insanity that was the Gauntlet, Splinter has went from being caring to outright vicious. I swear, the instant I saw the episode and Splinter having them go through training non-stop, I felt as if maybe, he's being a bit overprotective and the worry for the Shredder and all that, but in doing so, he's no different than the Shredder. Yeah, you can obviously tell because the Splinter was training them non-stop. They didn't get much rest, and even if they did get much rest, it made them felt really tense and stressed out. And the training ended up putting them in a serious disadvantage. We also get our first-hand look at Dog Pound, aka Bradford. And Dog Pound is big, bad, and dangerous. And due to the intense training and stress, Dog Pound beats the turtles down like they were nothing. And I swear, it made them feel really cruddy. So, I also felt that, the episode is twofold. On one side, you have Splinter. Splinter's worried for the turtles because, Splinter's already lost too much and he does not want to lose the turtles, so we had to put them through intensive training. This ended up having a negative effect. And, you can obviously tell from the episode. And on the other side, you have the turtles who are trying to stop Shredder's forces from using chlorosulfonic acid to incinerate their home. For those of you wondering, chlorosulfonic acid or chlorosulfuric acid is pretty much a type of acid that reacts violently to water. Since the turtles are pretty much water-based creatures, if they end up coming into contact with it, let's just say that it's not pretty, and it would actually do more harm, a lot of harm than good. April was determined to help them no matter what, and despite Shredder's objections, he does allow them to stop the plan. We also get our first use of the patrol buggy, and though it does require a bit of work, it does do its job of catching up to the bad guys, which follows in this nice chase scene. There were some good moments, the chase scene that was nice, as well as the patrol buggy. Not to mention, the turtles trying to cope with all the intensity. Mikey, as usual, delivers on the humor, and surprisingly, the humor actually helps save the day. Just like in the last episode when he said, cut the green one, and it ended up saving them and stopping the mutagen bomb in the Gauntlet. I forgot to mention that, but leave it to Mikey to always help get the job done. Though at times the episodes do get to be a bit dark and serious, the humor balances it out and it makes up for it considerably. But by the episode's end, Splinter pretty much apologizes to the turtles and confesses that, he instilled fear in the turtles, and by overcoming that fear, they're now much stronger than before. But considering that Shredder not only has the Foot Clan, the Purple Dragons that serve under him as well, not to mention Dog Pound, it's going to be an intense fight. An intense war, to say the least. The rest of the season, how it'll play out, who knows? But what I will say is that it's going to get unexpectedly crazy. But hey, all the more reason for me to enjoy this season, and I'm enjoying it big time. If you want my rating for it, it's in the description. I don't need to say it because the episode was just good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And I hope that the rest of the season can keep getting better. Though from what I'm getting in the comments from you guys, I hope I won't be disappointed. So not much of a review here. The episode was great. The action was great. The chase scene was fun. The humor was non-stop, thanks to Mikey. And it ended on a pretty satisfying note, albeit a hilarious one. So that is pretty much going to be it for this episode review. I do want to apologize if it's short, because these episodes are 22 minutes long and I want to keep them pretty quick. But don't worry, next week when I do these reviews again, I will make sure I take my time and put a lot more effort into it. This is what I get for being distracted by Super Mario Odyssey. And speaking of which, I need to get to work on that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. If you've seen the episode, please be sure to let me know in the comments what you think. And I will see you guys next time for more. Next week will be 2 more episode reviews, so be on the lookout because these are going to be fun. This is Mega Man NG signing off. Peace out. Boo Yakasha.